everybody, welcome back. My name is Abby. I'm with Fitness is Medicine. Today we're going to do another great workout using some different tools. Today in your home, what you're going to need is a set of lighter dumbbells and a fit ball. If you don't have one, I'll show you how to use the exercise without. Either a kettlebell or a little bit heavier dumbbell, a bench, and either yoga blocks or a couple big books, or you can also use like an armchair, like a firm, like office type chair. And I think that is it. So remember to come into these workouts warmed up and ready to move. 5 to 10 minutes of a cardio workout just to get your heart rate up, your muscles and your joints warmed up and ready to move. Okay, so we're going to start today with a chest fly with a bridge on the ball. If you don't have a ball, you can do a bridge on the ground with your back on the ground. You lift your hips and hold that bridge while you do a chest fly. Okay, so we're going to walk out. So your head and your shoulders are comfortable on top of that ball. So you're not back here, and then you're not a crunch down here either. You want to be in a good flat line from your knees to the top of your head. And bring those weights straight overhead and then out to the side. 2. All right, these are called chest flies. If this bothers you, find a lighter weight to begin with, or you can also use a little bit shorter lever. Bend your elbows as you go out. That can be easier on your shoulders. Keep your tummy nice and tight. Tuck those glutes so you have a nice flat surface from your knees to the top of your head. It can be easy to start dropping like this. Lift those hips. 2 more. And 10. Good. All right, then just walk yourself back up to a seated position. Make sure you're not dizzy or lightheaded, and you can put those balls down or those weights down out of the way unless you're going to use one for the next exercise. So the next one, I want you to grab a little bit heavier dumbbell or kettlebell, and if you have a set of stairs in your home, I want you to go up and down them twice. If you don't have stairs, use a step so you can go up and down like this. I always say just use one weight because I want you to be able to use the banister or the railing. You can press pause and go do those stairs. What I like about doing stairs instead of step-ups is that you have to go up and down. And I want you to control that down, that eccentric motion on the way down. Okay, I'm going to switch hands and switch which foot I lead with. When you're doing the stairs, I want you to go foot after foot and not like this up the stairs if you can. I want you to try to go up one after the other. I know that can be challenging and it takes a lot of strength, but remember you have one hand available for the railing if you need it. If stairs are really challenging and you don't need that extra weight, that's okay. So you can leave the weight. Okay, good. Next, grab those yoga blocks or big textbooks or old phone books if you have them sitting around. I don't have my yoga blocks here, they're at my gym. So I'm going to pretend that I have my yoga blocks. So I would like them close into your hips here. And then we're going to push up on them. So put your hands on those yoga blocks. You can do the flat side or the a little bit higher side. And you're going to push up. I'm going to do a normal dip. This is also an alternative if those dips with the yoga blocks or big heavy books feel easy. If you are doing the dips, make sure that you have your back very close to the bench and only go down to 90 degrees or less. 9, 10. All right, good. You should feel that back here in your triceps. If you're having any shoulder pain, really make sure those shoulders are down and you're in that good position. A really strong, sturdy, like office chair, like a waiting room chair is really good for this as well. Okay, I'm going to get this bench back out of my way. Next, we're going to do heel and then toe walking. So I want you to lift up those toes and walk across your room like this. So we're working on the front of your shins, your tibialis anterior, holding up those toes. This can be really challenging, I know. And then also standing nice and tall, so not tipping over and walking like that. Try to stand as tall as you can. Now that you've walked across and back and forth, go up as high as you can on your tippy toes. Use those toes to really grip the ground. Spread apart in your shoes if you're wearing shoes, which I usually recommend if you're lifting weights to wear shoes. If you're just doing floor work or balance work, it's okay not to wear shoes, but it's good to have that stability. Hello, Baloo. All the way back and forth. If you have a long hallway, you can walk back and forth in your hallway. You can add that to your walking. If you go outside and walk. Oh, hello. He's very excited. Okay, the next one, you're going to be in the way, is called bug stomping. So this is a good power move. You're going to get stomped on. You're going to get stomped on. Bug stomping. So think about falling a little bit forward on those toes and then stomp really hard, like you're going to stomp on a bug. So you really kind of want to almost, you're not falling forward, but sort of that sensation. So do it next to your kitchen counter or next to a wall or next to something sturdy. But your goal is to really stomp hard. So you're working on power and agility, kind of quickness here. I know this is very confusing to you. No. So keep going with your bug stomps. Do about 10 on each side. Really the purpose of this exercise, as you can probably guess, is if you are starting to fall, you want to be able to reach out quickly and catch yourself. Go. So that's the purpose of that one, is to reach out and be able to catch yourself. But having that practice and those muscles and muscle memory to do that can really help you. So really, it seems like a strange one, but it's a really good one to work on that power, work on that, your ability to step forward quickly and catch yourself. Okay, next we're going to lower down to the ground just a little bit. We'll start seated. We're going to do a reverse plank hold. So you can start like this, kind of a reverse hands and knees, sort of. And then if that feels okay, you can walk your feet out. And this would be the reverse plank hold. So you want your hands directly beneath your shoulders. You're really digging in with your heels to lift your hips here. So the main places you should be feeling this are your hamstrings and your triceps. So you're really digging in with those heels, breathing. Your abs are also engaging quite a bit. And rest. Okay, good. That's a really big challenging one for the end, but it's a good isometric exercise that gets a lot of big muscle groups. Okay, go through those 1 or 2 more times, add a little cardio in between to up that intensity, keep that heart rate up, and then follow with stretching and cool down. All right, thanks everybody. We'll see you next time.